Welcome to Saints in the Parish, where we discuss what the church teaches so you can grow in your faith and become a saint. This is a very famous quote from John Paul II, from one of his encyclicals, Fides et Ratio. And this is actually the first line of the entire encyclical, and it says, faith and reason are like two wings on which the human spirit rises to the contemplation of truth. So he uses this analogy.
So say that again for us and just a little bit slower so we can think about it a little bit.
So the opening line says, faith and reason are like two wings on which the human spirit rises to the contemplation of the truth. I think what he's trying to get at is faith and reason together are what allow us as human beings created in the image and likeness of God to be able to understand and truly, like you said, like soak in the knowledge of like the truth that God has revealed to us.
Almost be as fully human as we possibly can be. And I might add, again, we could spend a lot of time on that one particular sentence, because truth is with a capital T. And so this is not just, little truths, like let's eat turkey on Thanksgiving. Okay, that's true. Most of us do that. But, it's that would be kind of a truth with a little t, not as important. But these are like God's commandments. You know what I mean? Like when you think about, honor your mother and father, you shall not covet your neighbor's goods. Those are commandments from God. So those would be truths with a capital T, very important. So that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to be formed with the truths from God, and therefore we're going to be as fully a human being as we possibly can be. What difference does that make? Well, when you think about your relationships, and Jesus talked a lot about these relationships in sacred scripture, he said, and some of them it was somewhat caustic. He said, mother against daughter, father against son. And when you hear those kind of things and Jesus talking in sacred scripture like that, you go, what? And Jesus, he said, I've not come for peace. I've come, for fire. Well, he's getting our attention is what he's doing. And basically what he's saying, if you don't have the love of God in your life, then you're not going to be as fully human as you possibly can be. And therefore, you can't be the best husband. You can't be the best wife. You can't be the best father or child. You cannot be the best. That all of these relationships are going to be enhanced, greatly enhanced, because of Christ. Mm-hmm. Christ needs to be a part of your life and a part of your relationships.
If you would like to see more episodes, click on the podcast tab on our channel to view all the podcast episodes.